This is the 14th part of our 4.2 to serve with love. So open your books, page number 183. On this page number, in second row, last paragraph, Miss Dodd. From here, today we are going to start. Now listen carefully. Miss Dodd. Now Miss Dodd was a girl student in the senior class. Miss Dodd reported on the period of history the class had studied the Reformation in England. Reformation, it means, look at the board. Reformation, it means change in order to improve. So Miss Dodd, the senior girl student, was giving a report about the history of that class, what they had studied in history class, and particularly they had studied the Reformation in England, the changes which happened in England to improve the social life of England. She told of the struggle of men of an independent spirit against clerical domination. Clerical, it means, look at the board. It means the body of people, the body of religious people in Christian church. Clerical domination. Domination, it means have commanding or controlling influence, and of their efforts to break their established religious tradition. So here Miss Dodd gave information how there were many people struggling for their independence, and there was at that time only the domination of clerical people. It means only the people, religious people who lived in church, those people have all commands and all control on all the peoples, and all the people were struggling for freedom of this kind of system from these religious people who lived in the church and controlled the whole peoples. From those early beginnings, gradually it means slowly, grew the idea of tolerance. Tolerance, it means, look at the board. Tolerance, it means allow the existence and occurrence of something that one dislike or disagree with without interference. Tolerance for the belief and cultures of others. So here Miss Dodd gave information to us that from those early beginning, at the starting of that period, people were starting for their independence from that early beginning. Gradually, it means slowly, grew the idea of tolerance for the belief and cultures of others. So from that early time, people were believing that they are needed to follow all the orders of clerical people and live under their control. This kind of belief was there. But after that, slowly people wanted to be free, people wanted freedom from this kind of system there. And the now common interest is trying to study and understand those cultures. And today, all the common peoples are trying to understand what kind of system was that and how the people were facing problems in that system, and everyone want to study that system. Denham's report was a bit of a shock. After that came a student Denham, and whatever he had presented in his report, that was very shocking for everyone. He severely it means strictly. He severely criticizes the general pattern of PT and games. So when he came and spoke, so his subject was PT and games, and he very strictly criticized on games and PTs. Emphasize it means give pressure, give more importance. Emphasizing the serious limitation of pace obtaining. Obtaining means acquire or get, receive. Obtaining and the effect of that limitation on their games activities. So, what kind of criticism Denham did on PTM games? Particularly, he told everyone and gave more pressure, emphasize on one thing, that there is the limitation of space. It means there is not much space for the children to do all the PT and other activities, and particularly play sport game. He complained that the PT was ill-conceived. Ill-conceived it means not well planned or considered and pointless. And he particularly told everyone that PT, this kind of activity, is ill-conceived. It means it is not well planned, it is not well considered by any teacher or any authority of that school or any other school, and therefore it is pointless. There is no point to do this kind of activities. And the routine monotonous. Monotonous it means monotonous it means not interesting, because of lack of change or variety. Monotonous. So these kind of PTs are routine. There is no change, there is no variety. Therefore these PTs looks very uninteresting for the students, for the kids. Apparently, sorry, he could see no advantage in doing it, and jolly good games was far better. Jolly, it means happy or cheerful. Another meaning is entertaining. Jolly good games was far better. So he told everyone that there is no advantage in doing school PTs, but instead of it, we play other games, so those games could give us some kind of happiness, some kind of cheerfulness, or those games could do some kind of entertainment of us. Apparently, he was voicing, apparently, it means clearly. Apparently, he was voicing the opinion of all the boys, for they cheered him loudly. And when he talked about PTs and games and their disadvantages, so every student was feeling same, and therefore all the students were shouting, clapping on his speech, on his report, because whatever in their mind, in their heart, he was presenting that on that speech, that stage. When the report were over, Denham called to children at random. Random, it means done without any method. Random for the audience, from the audience, and ask them to write the name of each teacher, including the head, on the slip of paper. And after finishing Denham's speech, Denham's report, he called two children. There was no method that particularly these children he need to select. Randomly he select anyone, this children, that children, any two children he selected from the audience, and asked them to write the name of the teachers, and on the top of that slip write the head teacher's name, whatever teacher they think must be the head of this list, so they could write the name of that teacher on the top. And he asked those random students that write name of the teachers and head of that teachers on the top, name of the head of that teachers on the top of that slip. And after that, those students did whatever Denham told them. So students, today we are going to stop here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.